a lot of hard drive space. It's for something
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't used in a year.
Are they still supporting that one? Or have they got
Only
everybody?
only hot fixes, but all releases now are not tested for classic, so you can't
Gotcha.
download it to your library anymore. They just won't let you. That's probably good. It is I don't know. Unity I think is great. I know I had some issues on release, and it was almost a failed Kickstarter on their behalf. I bet they were seriously looking at bankruptcy before they got this thing turned around. Yeah, before they turned it around. It was the beta when it went live through Kickstarter backers. They were talking like class action lawsuits and stuff. It was not what was promised. It was terrible.
Wow.
But getting it out in time for COVID, I mean,
yeah, no kidding. How crazy is it that everything blew up?
Yeah. You gotta watch your language. Yeah, that's how it's. Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I know we have so many days, but we need to figure out how to. Yeah. Iron Tooth. Parked right next to parked right next to it too. And they were taking staterooms or something out to make room for cargo, so you know they're planning on hitting it sometime.
I'm gonna get you guys the NPC names again if I could find them.
I got Petyr Valis and well, that's Iron Tooth. Never mind.
Part 2. So do they give me? I really like it when they give me an actual story entry with all the NPCs. This does not matter. Horror Iron Tooth. Crew roster. Here we go. Marine Gel Laryl.
So we kind of decided we just got to be heroes on this one, right? Because if we let that thing get out of off planet, we're kind of not going to be able to deal with.
Yeah, that's the in between thing. There's not enough of us to do an Ocean's 11 type deal on this and steal it before they steal it.
And the treasure ship has a crew of 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not taking them, right? And so,
Yeah.
which is why they're doing it on planet 2, right? They're doing this inside Johnson.
Right.
Yeah, they got to have some type of plan.
Yeah,
Ooh, our doctor is here now. We've got our chances of survival has actually increased.
Decreased?
Our body parts missing might have decreased. All right, so Josh, we were just talking about. Well, if everybody's here, Greg, you just be ready.
I'm ready yet. I'm trying to get you these NPC names, but yeah.
All right, so here we go again. So, yeah, what are you thinking there, guys?
Well, I need to see what information I can gather working on this ship. I need to try to get in with the commander and the Star Marines as well.
So, the pirate in me, I'm still kind of wondering, can we siphon off some of it? Like, if we can, we don't really know their angle yet. We know, hey, they got to try to do something in port. And we've got a man on the inside now trying to figure out what they're doing. I guess the question is, can we figure out enough of what they're doing to help them out for a couple of days and then turn them in and say, yeah, we couldn't, if all the goods don't show up, we don't know where they may have hidden some of that.
I'm always a fan of bombing stuff. It's work.
That's a good point. Yeah. So they're. Oh yeah, that must have blown up in the explosion. That's a good idea.
So, Doc, I mean, I know you were locked in your lab for the past few weeks, handling some strange surgeries and whatnot. But just to give you a heads up, we're on this crazy ass planet here, and while you were busy performing strange surgeries there, we learned that one of our enemies' ships is parked near us. They got about 6 passengers, and we think that they have a man on the inside on the treasure ship here. And they may have some possible way of looting this ship before us. What are you thinking? Well, I guess what I'm asking there, Doc, is if you got any special gases or drugs that we could use on some people. Specifically, I was thinking maybe we gas the enemy ship and then make them look like they did it. Or maybe kidnap a handful of people and you give them some happy drugs and I probe their mind and steal some information. Zeke, you ain't got a problem with that, do you, sweetheart?
No.
I don't have those now, but I might be able to acquire them.
We're guesstimating we've got about 6 days, maybe, give or take. So I'm guessing if anybody feels differently, please speak up. That we got maybe 3 days to do something significant. Think you can have some stuff like that in 3 days?
You can look around.
Oh, you changed his name, Greg, because last week you said his name was Hart.
Choose them.
It's H-A-R-T?
Yeah, H-A-R-T is what you told me last week. According to my notes.
This is a weird... Marine Commander Hark, H-A-R-C.
Oh, Hark.
I was
Okay,
wondering.
I heard.
Yeah, I was wondering why. So they gave me the names of some other Marines. This Jen Laryl she's another Marine, but she's not the commander. Sorry about that. It's kind of goofy how they organized the crew roster notes and made it appear. Because there's the first named one on a bullet, but you're right. The Marine commander is a different spot. And he's the one that is paranoid that the ship was sabotaged. Yep.
Sabotage from the inside, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think those are all the in game chat guys. I think those are all the NPC names we dropped last session. So the two that got in the bar fight were crewmen's O'Leary and Illan. They did work for Head Mechanic Polo. Head Mechanic Polo did allow. I think Zeke for sure. You did some good repair work, right? And
no.
Was it not Zeke? Who was good at it?
It was Zeke, but it wasn't good repair.
It was, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was not
Zeke,
good.
okay.
And Deck
So you got hired on
hold his
it.
mustard.
Oh yeah, and then when you actually went into work, yeah.
Yeah. I was not rolling good last week.
And some new.
Now this planet was an Aslan planet, right?
It's got an Aslan like guard, but the humans are the ones more in charge because of a failed takeover, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like in a Hadi. Let me see if I have this. Yeah, so I Hadi. They did. You're right. They did. Yeah, so they did. There is the Aslan are the ruling caste, but the human population is enormous. Let me I'm just rereading this. I think you guys could have this now that you've been here, right, for some time. The hobnobbing around, this, I guess, is between what you're able to gather and what's in your ship's computer after the data download from being in system. Those are the two. You should have already had the Arunisiir system link, but it's no longer word of mouth. It is now fact. That's what you guys have.
Ooh.
You're playing Monopoly Village. When I go up there, I'll get some and I'll send some manual.
Pampered pets and symbolic rulers, how fun.
The one thing I love about living in Gatlinburg's only like a 3.5 hour drive. My favorite place to go.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many places there that you do wine tasting.
And Illan was the one that I
Last time we went,
I buddied up to, right?
Yeah.
They let you try like 12 different.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to proceed on my next day's work, I guess, and see what I can find out.
So next time I go, I'm going to call you when I go there and show you all the signs and tell me what you want.
Now, there's a bunch of holes on the top of the ship we're repairing, if I recall, right?
Yeah, so there was a and some happened in the engineering bay. I don't recall if I told you, and maybe I have yet to investigate, but there was a blowout, so it did structural damage.
Structural damage to the
external skin of the ship, which is what you were working on.
But there was
you guys recall what the
because I was trying to figure out if they were going to try to airlift it out, if the blast damage was purposely done so that they could do an airlift if they were to try to do something. So
I would say, just based on your engineering mechanic knowledge, what they had was an internal explosion.
Okay.
That's about all I'll give away, because I think I was waiting to role play if you guys went in and
Right.
started doing your investigating.
Yeah, which I would try to do if I could. So.
Yeah.
I know my investigation skills are not the greatest, but hey. I was made to shoot people, not.
Oh, you know how to drive that mop. Don't lie.
Okay. So we were ending with the start of the next day, correct? 5 days till the Imperium was showing up.
Well, you did have a window. Here's the why did I do the combat tracker? Here's the calendar. CAL. So this is where we left off at.
Okay.
I think we're in a 3 to 5 day window from when that flotilla is supposed to arrive.
Right.
That's obviously information you could get.
I guess I would be, if we got someone inside, I'm going to assume they got someone inside too. So, I guess that would be something I'd be looking for too, to see if I can figure out that scout ship's inside man, as I'm mingling and talking around and doing my job, quote unquote.
Question, guys. And I guess this throws the timeline off just an hour or so. Are you guys against Celine following Zeke to work to ask about inland? Like, I would walk you to work and then get there and then see one of the other crew and then pass a note, because I don't think I ever got his like communication information.
Yeah, but is Inland part of the scout crew, or is he part of this crew?
He's a part of the crew that you're working to build the ship on. He's their quartermaster.
Okay. Oh, that's right. And then Marco was the head mechanic, the guy I'm actually working for. So.
Roger. Because if nobody's against it, then when he leaves for work that day, I follow him there. Do you want me to roll a check for my looks? Because of course, you know, Celine would do herself up. Maybe a social standing or something of the such.
Yes, that'd be a social, I would think. That's not actual skill, but yeah, social.
Okay, and then go over there, walk with Zeke as he's getting ready to go in, kind of draw attention to myself a bit, and slip because obviously there's a checkpoint for him to get in. I would,
there's Imperial Marines are going to be security checkpoints.
I would leave a note for Ilan with a comm freak that he could contact me on, and the note will just simply say, you know, had a great time the other night. Logistics, like I said, get me going. If you want to go out for a drink, hit me up at this freak.
Okay. That's your ass. That gets relayed to Illy.
Mm-hmm.
Illy. So go ahead and give me that social roll. See if you're able to sweet talk your way to the Marine Guard.
I don't know what the difficulty was, if it was going to be an 8 or not, but yeah. So
it was gonna be an 8.
Okay.
You turned on the charm, but it doesn't. This guy doesn't look moved. He puts his hand up and says, "Sorry, I can't take this. No external comm devices are going to be allowed on the ship."
Can I follow up with a carouse? Be like, well, no, silly. This is not a comm dot. This is just my frequency for him to contact me. Put my hand on his chest and just kind of look at him. If I feel like it's gonna fail, then I'm gonna push his emotions. To empathy.
Yeah. May want to lead with that.
I don't even know if I was running in the right direction.
I'm going to lead with empathy then.
Yeah.
All right, that is a telepathy deal. Cost me 1. I don't know what the DC is. Hold on, technically it'd be something that you would probably set for this.
I'm gonna leave it at 8, unless without example.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm just like, listen here, flyboy fuckhead. You're gonna take this note and give it to this guy right now, and I'm pushing with anger instead of empathy.
This guy, he gets, grabs his collar, says, "I need some backup." And a couple more Marines come out to the checkpoint. You got 3 Marines now.
And with that, I saunter away. Yeah, I get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm like, well, that didn't work.
What's the law level on this planet again?
System law level is 0.
Oh, so I could. Yeah, but they're not going to let me carry my laser pistol onto the ship, correct?
So yeah, if you're not, don't have the security badge, you're not getting in armed.
All right.
But stroll around the spaceport, yeah.
I will hide my body pistol though, because I do have. I get an extra roll to beat security with that.
Cool.
Because it's made out of bone or whatever it is. Get rid of my stuff I don't have. Combination mask I'll keep equipped just in case. Don't think they're going to let me have my stun grenades either, so.
Excuse me.
Here's one of those.
Well, then I will proceed on the ship like going to work.
Yeah, you do have qualifications to get in and repair. You just don't know. There's different security levels, so you'll have to. It's the bare minimum.
Right. So, gosh darn, man, I really got to work on some skills after I get this steward up. So. Do I have a recon? No, I got stealth. What's me coming in? All right, I'll just follow my group right now, but I will be keeping an eye on the layout of the ship. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to work with your team.
Yeah.
All right.
So we already asked. They don't have. There's not like spare parts here, right? That we can purchase.
Yes, remember
that's kind of what they're waiting on, right?
Yeah. You want to give me? We'll take a carouse roll if anybody wants to ever find any more information talking to the crew.
I thought that one other ship had parts.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is one guy. I did put him. If you scroll up, the parts dealer. His name's Aparo.
Yeah.
Didn't the captain
He does seem to think. Yeah, he seems to think he has parts that he could offload on them that they need, but they're not dealing because parts are en route.
If I remember correctly, didn't the captain already contact him and then let him know that they were looking for parts, and then the dude flipped Cap 200 creds for the info?
Yeah. But I'm just thinking more while you guys are working on that. I'm thinking about our ship, right? Because when we did our last fix, we spent our cash.
Yep.
Like we got nothing.
Yeah, and the ship's not completely fixed. I did the best I could with what we had. So.
Yep. So I was just thinking, like I was going to kind of do a couple of things. Go shopping for spare parts, and then while I'm out, kind of keep my ear to the ground. Maybe check in at the bar, see if anybody's having a good time, and see if there's any special goods that could be offloaded. And basically what I'm really wanting to find out is, are any of the CD characters hearing anything about some goods that may be available within the next week? Right. So I'm trying to check on the whole thing from the dark side of the of the street versus finding out what's going on ship. Like somebody in the pirate crew, I think, hopefully maybe let something leak.
Apparently the doctor's up to something.
So I guess on my way back from.
Why
am I getting an echo?
Not that time though.
No, not that time. All right, cool deal.
Yep.
So I guess on my way back from dropping Zeke off at work, I'll call Dak on our comms, let him know that my idea failed. I am gonna stop by the Iron Tooth's ship, and I want to do a check to see how many life signs that I pick up. Life detection check is easy.
Okay.
All right, because last time I detected that there were 6 people on the ship. And then after I find this information out, I'm going to tell Deck what I learned and then ask him what he wants me to do.
I mean, maybe it's a little early for the drinking game, but like I said, I want to hit the streets and get some spare parts for us if I can. But then I'd kind of like some help talking up the crowd in the bar later to see if we could find out if anybody's heard if something's happening. Like, what I want to do is purchase, illegal goods, or at least act like that's what we're doing, and see if, hey, I don't have it now, but I might have it in the next week, and see if we can find that avenue.
All right, so after I do that, then that should give you time to head over to the market, and then I'll just meet you up. I guess there's probably like maybe an hour difference between us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ref, how many people did I sense in that ship?
What was the name of the ship? Do you remember? Or just the ship type? You tell me one or the other.
It was a scout ship.
Yeah, that scout ship that we knew had issues, right?
Yep.
They were taking out staterooms. They were revamping it and all that stuff. So
one of the guys picked up that it was one of Iron Tooth's, the transponder or whatever it's called. Yep.
Chris said that.
Yes, Chris. Yeah. It may not have been Chris. I think it was one of the more recent crews that
that's right. Recent Chris.
Yeah. Because they're the ones that had the information that Rural Iron Tooth was planning a thing, right? When you started doing the interrogation. But yes, going by it again, it's 6.
All right, so yeah, I let Deck know in our conversation that I'm still sensing the same amount of crew members in the ship. Nobody's left from what I can tell.
Gotcha. Wonder if they've talked to anybody else. They seem pretty tight.
Well, as I'm, still talking on our cell phone as I'm walking towards that, well, too bad none of us are good at hacking. Maybe they're Sluber eats and everything, or ship dashing their grub or their gear.
So, are there patrols that roam this ship while we're fixing it, or are there guards like at the doors where?
Yeah, I wish we had like an insight check. But what was your military rank? Do you remember?
Yeah,
I
hang
got
on.
your personal tab. Yeah, because you made it.
I got to corporal. It looks like.
What's the rank of a corporal? That you remember? You know how there's a numeric. You start at rank 1 because I'm going to give you a bonus based on that rank.
It's rank.
Might be 2 or 3.
I think it's 3, but I can't. That's what I'm trying to. Because Lance Sergeant was.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the careers now. So here's the Marine career. Just in game chat real quick. Oh, that's not gonna help. How about this one? No, we gotta go off the book. Dang it. Reference manual. And Traveler Creation and Marine. So we'll have to go off this link. Anyway, so a corporal is near the bottom is our ranks. As an enlisted, yeah, it's rank 2. Oh, because it starts at rank 0, not rank 1.
Yeah.
So he goes 0, 1, 2. So he made 2 promotions. He did make it to corporal. So at a +2, just looking at your skills, I guess it'd just probably be an intellect or education. They're both the same for you.
Yep.
Yeah. So go ahead and do that, and I could give you some intel on how the security is.
With a +2?
Yeah, with a +2.
Okay.
And let me put that back to average. There we go.
Do that. And no, I need to do.
Oh, excellent. All right, so there are a total of 6 Marines, not including Commander Hark. So that'd be, I guess that's 7.
Okay.
Of these 6, we're gonna make Shan Laryl, the one I had mentioned earlier. She is the sergeant of the guard, so to speak.
Right. So his
Right,
platoon sergeant.
Yep. So, and she's got a 2 Marine rotation, 1 always standing a post outside, checking badges. There is 1 standing right within the entrance. So those 2 are immediately on post. And then there's a 3rd roving. She's staggering their shifts. So there's 1 roving through the corridors of the Martin.
Okay. 1 roving. 1 at the ramp. And where's the 3rd one at?
When I say, so if you got 1 at the ramp, then the really it's the first one is going to be about 50 meters in front of the ramp because they don't want he's got to do so if there's like someone's bringing in parts and stuff, he's got to do the security checks on the truck to make sure that they're
okay. So 1 at the ramp. So 1 at the check. Okay, secure.
Yeah, at the port checkpoint.
Yeah. Any Marines died during the? Do I pick up on that? Did he lose any Marines?
He did, yes. So there was one killed in the explosion. He actually got spaced.
He got spaced. Okay. And 3 are on call. Resting.
Yeah, they're likely resting, just based on the rotation they got. They should be racked out.
Racked up, but on call. I remember how we did guard duty, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, what's ramp? That's interesting. What's the checkpoint? 1. So I just have to avoid the roving one. And then if I recall, certain parts of the ship were, do we need a code key to get into that? Do I notice that?
Definitely for the cargo, the bridge, the engineering. The only things that are open are the mess hall and the there's on the hallways, and the I just had it on the tip of my tongue. The berthing areas.
The berthing areas, the staterooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do I pick up on anything just from the general crew working on maybe if they know what this ship was hauling? Or was it kind of hush-hush?
Give me a carouse.
Carouse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Roll high, roll high, roll high. Nope.
No. It's just scuttlebutt rumor. It could be, like gold bullion. It could be trade goods. It could be a new peace treaty. Like you're hearing all kinds of stuff being thrown around in there.
Okay. So from what I can gather, only certain people know what they're actually hauling, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, the Marines and the engineers and the mechanics are working with. It's all hearsay.
Yeah. Okay. On our first break, I'm going to ask the Marine there if I can talk to the platoon commander.
Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. The sergeant should be coming on because they're so short-staffed that she actually does a rotation too.
Right.
We can put that. We'll put that on your break. She'll be on the ramp.
Okay. Do I need to make a mechanic check or anything while I'm working here?
You may consequences, but yes, there's a mechanic to the mechanic check.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, very nice. Oh,
Yes.
Over a 3. Your supervisor, what was his name? Pop?
Yeah, Polo.
Polo. That was it. Polo. Yeah, Polo. Yeah, he takes notice on your work. He says, "Ooh, we might be able to use you doing some interior repairs on the bulkheads."
I'm here to work, boss.
All right. Well, after your break, come see me.
All right.
And he goes and he heads up the ramp into the interior.
Okay. Then I'll go talk to the sergeant.
All right. How can I help you?
Hey, I hear you lost a Marine and whatever happened here.
Yeah, we did. He was on guard in the engineering room when we lost him.
Well, if you need extra help, I did serve 16 years in the Corps. I could assist if you need be.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. We're only taking active duty at this time.
Okay, well, if you want to check up on me, I tell them my dad's name. He's a highly ranked officer.
Make a note of it. If the captain authorizes mercenaries, we'll post it. We'll make a job posting.
All right. Just saying. I mean, anyways, I gotta get back to work.
Yeah. And right, and a background check on you right now wouldn't actually pull anything up that I could think of based on your character creation, because you guys actually haven't done anything illegal.
Nope.
As a crew.
Yeah, as a crew.
As a crew.
Yeah, but now some of you guys in your background on your character creation may have something in it, but I think Zeke is clean.
I'm clean right now, except for I was discharged for a military injury, but yeah. Let's move on. Let's see what I know. Deck was going to be going and doing some carousing or streetwise looking for parts and stuff. What do you want to do, man?
Yeah, so I'm just assuming if there's some spare parts, I'm going to do some purchasing.
And this is going to be for the Zephyr, or is this going to be for the...
Just for us, yeah. Yeah, we figured they didn't have what they wanted. But while I'm talking to that guy, I also want to see, hey, put my ear to the ground, kind of see if I notice the right guy. Maybe start with that parts dealer. Hey, is there anything that we can move from here to somewhere else that may be a little hard for other people to move and we could make a little extra money?
Well, there's certainly opportunities. For between the ref and you, I do have my Traveler 2 is open if you want to actually roll it out. I don't have, you know what I mean? To see if there's any. Yeah. So I'm prepped for that. But I do need, if you wanted to do a streetwise for Far Trader parts, so I'm going to need that. That's straight up on an 8. Hey. All right, so the effective 0. So there's going to be, what do we do it in increments at 1 ton for repair?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be 1 ton available.
Okay.
Because you're based on the effect. So
yeah,
it's 10 hull points for 1 ton is the way it works out. So
yes, yeah, that's all that's going to be available on Dex Streetwise. He's able to find 1 ton of parts.
Which we only need to heal like 2 points, so we wouldn't have to use that whole ton.
Yeah. I was just trying to get whatever we could, so we'd have.
Yeah.
But I mean, while I'm in there talking to him, I also kind of want to say, hey, basically try to find out if they've heard anything that's any illegal goods moving or any kind of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it based just on the Traveler tools, and we'll just get something rolled up real quick on it. So Trojan Reach. Subsector, are we in? What is Tech World and this are in the Borderlands?
Yep.
Arunisiir. All right. So you want to do a broker or a streetwise looking for, well, it should be a streetwise really for illegal goods. Let's check that.
They're both the same to me, so which that actually works better probably streetwise.
Yeah. And most systems are within 1 or 2 jumps. So I'm gonna get a jump 2 distance just to see what the computer comes back with. And we're ready when you are.
Oops.
And so I got a 2 + 2.
Oh, so that's how you do that. Okay.
And I'm just going to generate trade info. I think everything's good. Allow illegal goods. All right, so on the port of origin, available trade goods. So you guys, I can zoom this in a little bit.
Ooh, nice.
I love this tool, by the way. I use this a
Yeah.
whole lot.
Way better than just rolling it straight out of the rule book, right?
Yes.
This is,
Oh, heck
boom,
yes.
we have it.
Yep. The store, too.
Yep, so go ahead and peruse that if you guys can see my stream.
So I'm trying to remember that price modifier being high is really better. Is that right?
Yeah,
Or
let
is
me
it
bring that part.
the other way around?
So bring it up
Yeah,
to-
so no. So the current price. So that's a percentage off, of the base price.
That's if you're buying
Yeah.
it, I think.
Yeah. This is the purchase table?
Yeah, 'cause
or
it goes-
is this the sale table.
Well, this is the available trade goods. So the purchase DM does not
Okay.
include a broker's or price modifier, and current price include purchase DM, and random roll. So that's correct, because 70% of 100,000 is 70,000. So the current price column, the last column, would be with a straight purchase price.
We might want to be moving some of these luxuries and luxury consumables. If we know where we're headed, though, we definitely should do that. That advanced manufactured goods, good prices, and raw materials. So do we just kind of pick and roll against this table? Is that I can't remember.
Well, these are already, so that modified roll is out of the rule book. That's already, it already rolled for you.
Oh,
I just
okay.
rolled it straight down. Yeah.
You-
It's like a modified roll of 14 is 70% according to the rule book for purchase price.
Right.
So it already rolled it out for us.
And the tons columns, what they have available?
Yep.
Dang. I am of the opinion that we purchase. Let's see, what do I have? I gotta do some calculations.
Yeah, this just scanning the rules real quick. This is already, it's all done for us. Literally, there's the tons, and that's our units, and then there's a current price all the way to the far right.
So it's 70,000 for all 15 tons
70,000 per.
ton. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, so just take it tons as the units. That's how many
Right.
units are available.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't do that. I picked the wrong column. I mean, honestly, really, the illegal luxuries, I'll take what they have, which is not much, right? They've got 4 tons of it.
Mhm.
And then I think we'll do the luxury consumables. What do they got? 31 of it. I like that. I'm just gonna spend $1 million. Hope nobody minds. We'll see what we get.
What? What?
Don't worry, red bear. It's okay.
Now I can
credit.
show you because I did bump it out to two jumps. It could give you an idea of what the computer last tracked as a purchase price, but we will re-roll it if you go there. But keep in mind,
Yeah.
it is
Right.
it is
We might
based on
lose money.
it is based on Starport and stuff. So the modifiers were applied to that. But if you roll terribly on your Streetwise, we're trying to offload it. It's really gonna change it. But
well, if the
crew's
not okay with it, I'll spend my money. I've got enough to do it, man.
You're by yourself.
I'm slowly catching up to him. I figure after he gets done talking with this salesman here, I will finally met up with him. At least I figured that the amount of time from walking you to work, that altercation, him probably he left at the same time as us, if not earlier, and then his dealings going on, and then me to travel from where I'm at to where he's at should probably cover this.
Yeah. And then let me add an hour to the
textiles.
The tracker. Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker. Bitch just ran up behind me and fucking shot me once. Fuck.
All right, I think I'm good.
Okay. Did you want to see speculatively maybe where you wanted to go?
Nah, because I don't know where we're going yet. I think we can offload.
Yeah.
I got good stuff. I bought some luxury items and some textiles. Always can find a buyer.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that.
Whoops.
Eventually.
So what I will do, I'll spend my own money on it, and then when we all get back together at ship, I'll say, hey, I found these goods. If you guys want to go in with it, it's this much a person.
Dak, you know you're always funny when you're talking to yourself after you finish a deal. What are you doing over here? What did you just buy?
Oh, I talked to a guy, found a few things that I think may be valuable at our next port. So I was doing a little speculative trade, man. Celine, if you want to go halvesies with me, or if we want to get everybody on board to go in, we can do that.
You mean the captain is? Oh, he's too busy down at that tailor shop today.
Yeah, I think he'll like the deal, though. We'll talk to him when he gets back.
Yeah.
I covered it for now, but I'm certainly willing to share the risk and the reward.
The doctor's around here somewhere, probably doing something shady. I called him to see if he wanted to grab a beer on the way to meet up with you, and he said he was already out shopping.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice for him, not necessarily for his victim. I mean, his patients.
Yeah, his patients, for sure. So I don't know, Dak.
The safe stuff.
No, Dak. What? Yeah. So let's see. So let's see.
Oh heck, you know what though? I didn't really think.
My telepathy is a little bit off right now. I've got a strange echo going on. Hold on, give me a second. Let me fix it.
Yeah, I heard it too.
There we go. I think I shut my telepathy up. Yeah. There we go. Unstuck.
Sometimes you make me hear myself think.
I try not to. When we get this close, the frequencies I got you guys set on in my head, sometimes it messes me up. That means the doc's around here somewhere, but his brainwave pattern is so erratic it throws me for a loop sometimes.
I have to adjust my quantities, Greg. I wasn't thinking about space, but I'll get the same stuff, but I'll adjust my quantities and things.
Fair enough. You still got the. Do you need to see it again, or do you have?
No.
pretty much calculated?
I got the same. I've just got to bump my mounts down. Oops.
So, Dak, I said we go look for Dr. Carl while Zeke finishes up his day of labor. Maybe grab a beer or something. What do you think about, maybe hiring a couple of mercenaries to raid a good old Iron Tooth ship? Unless you found something fun that we could use against them. Because so far the 6 were still there when I checked on it earlier. So that's a couple of days now. It seems that nobody's left. And I'm saying this as we're probably walking through the bazaar and looking at other stuff, wandering around and whatnot, trying to keep an eye out for Dr. Carl.
Yeah, I like that. Do we maybe give them a day or two to build up their cash before we infiltrate?
So are you thinking this is something I've been pondering, I totally blew it trying to get a hold of their quartermaster.
Yeah.
I think that angle might be dead. But I'm wondering if they're not already stealing stuff off of the ship.
Yeah, that's my guess. That's my hunch. Is they've probably already got some things. Do we want to let them build that, or do we want to go ahead? We don't have a lot of time for sure.
Well, let's see if Zeke made any progress tonight, and if he did, we'll see what he has to say.
Ooh, that's a nice dress.
Ooh, wait a minute. Yes, it is. No, it's not my color. So as we come back.
Sorry. You were saying? I thought you would look nice in it. But...
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some new pants for you over there. Your butt's getting a little big. You might want to stretch it out. Anyways, as I was saying, I say we wait till see what we hear from Zeke. If Zeke's got any good information, then yeah. I say we wait. But if not, I mean, I get an itch every once in a while in the back of the cortex there. And the last time I got to scratch that itch is when we took out that robot hand lady. So it's becoming time. I'm Deck. I'm running on fumes here. We gotta make something happen.
Yeah. I'm with you. A little excitement always recharges you.
So, but yeah, I'll definitely say we wait to see what Zeke figures out. Maybe if Dr. Carl found something interesting out here and about. He said something about truth serums and started laughing maniacally into the comms when I talked to him earlier. Watch your drinks tonight. I'm going to ask, though, that while we're walking around, I look over at Deck, and I need some counterfeit calligraphy. Oh, God. I can't even say the damn word right. I need his help finding art holographically because I want to try to get a few different layouts for the ships. I finally finished up my schooling on the remote ops, and now I'm more than proficient with adding the panels to our ships. And I know that if I can get a couple of custom knockoffs, we might be able to have better detection or hiding for when we got to make through transports and stuff. But I don't know these back alleys very well. Maybe if you help me look through, we can make a couple of purchases.
Oh yeah, I met a guy the other night that might be able to show us around a little.
And then I look at deck, and like, all right, well, just take me to this, man. Then I'm guessing, for game purposes, Ref, that I would stack a carouse to butter this person up, and then I guess a streetwise, and then my art to ID the proper stuff, and then whatever price you want to set for it. What I'm looking for is specifically like battle damage for the ships for our make and model. Maybe some other high class, because in society, they deck their ships out with these holographic imagery around it. So maybe I can find a nice counterfeit that looks like, same make and model, but say some stars somebody uses that kind of layout for their ship. Also, though, the upper echelon does change theirs out on a regular, but just see if we can't find some nice counterfeit ones or something to help hide the make and model of our ship later down the road.
Okay, so on this planet, it's going to be pretty hard, but we give it a shot. And then let me get to Zeke real quick. So Zeke, you're just kind of probing around. I guess you haven't seen. I keep wanting to call him Pop Polo, but just kind of walking through the ship. The rover catches you, kind of looking around. Says, "Hey, who are you looking for?"
Polo, I say. He told me to come after break. I was supposed to come meet him.
I think he's still in the galley.
He's in the galley.
That's that way. He points.
All right. No problem. No problem. So how are you doing?
Doing good. Can't wait to leave so we get some more rest. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Must be tough, especially losing a man to pull the kind of hours you guys are pulling.
Yeah. I'll bet if the final parts delivery should be here in about 3 days.
3 days? Oh, good. Oh, how many, you heard any word on what's the number of ships coming in?
Well, the flotilla should be coming back with 3, maybe 4.
3 or 4. Heavy escort, light escort?
You want to give me a carouse? This is kind of...
Darn it. Oh.
Yeah. See if you get suspicious of where your this conversation is leading.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Roll high, roll high, roll high. Ooh, I might. No, God darn it.
Oh, sorry, Bub. That's need to know basis. And he continues walking down.
Of course. There, grumble, grumble.
It's got Celine's with, or Carl's with Celine and Deck. And I'm coming back to Sealan. I set the task difficulty to 10. What do you think? A streetwise to find the stuff? What you need?
Yep.
Okay. Timmy, dinner.
However you want to slice that pie, Captain.
You already said give me a sec 20 minutes ago.
So you're gonna have Deck do that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why I asked him, because when it comes to the streetwise and stuff like that, you get me in an upper echelon like type stuff, I'm good. Out here in the streets, not so much.
Yeah.
Know the feeling.
But I'm watching him and learning how to do this, because this is my next role, is something of the such. Damn.
Hey. Oh, it should have been in. Oh yeah, no, I did set it to a 10 because it's gonna be harder to find on this tech level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I can't find the guy. I was talking to him the other night. And now everybody says they've never heard of this guy. Maybe he took me.
It happens. Plus, what I was looking for was very specific. Pretty sure that we get closer to more civilized lands. If we ever find our way back around Tech World, I'll be able to get exactly what I'm looking for. because I was going to ask you to look for the parts, but I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be finding. But while you were shopping, I'd like to roll a carouse for some locals and see what they know about Iron Tooth's ship, or at least how they are getting food in and out of the ship. If anybody's seen anybody birth come off of that ship and whatnot. While he's talking up the salesman and stuff like that, I'm going to start talking to some of the associates that are around. I don't know what difficulty you want. I'm sorry, I should have waited.
I got it on 8.
Okay. So, yeah, but hey, what are you doing? Come here.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did Mom bring home the vegetables or anything, or a salad or something? Yeah. Hey, Tim, how do you walk by Mom's machine?
May have to mute him.
I did. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
great.
Dennis. Love you, brother. So yeah, that's while he's talking about this a very obscure piece of stuff that my character is truly looking for. I take the advantage and start talking to some of the lackeys that are around there. Maybe pull out a cigarette and have one of them light it.
Oh yeah.
Just asking if they've heard, seen, or know how that ship is taking care of themselves since they've been here for as long as the treasure ship has.
Yeah, so you get some pretty good information that overall it was pretty well stocked. The only thing they've been getting are every 2 days they're getting food deliveries, and that's whatever local is could be obtained on planet. So it's not like they're getting something from traders that come through and purchase it from them. It is a direct requisition. Other than that, it's self-sufficient. And you would know. I mean, this ship probably it could go deep space for months without a resupply, right? But I mean, while they're here, they're not gonna. The quartermaster's not gonna go off that. They're gonna use what's here.
So yeah, because that's what I figured. And this check was for Iron Tooth's ship, not the treasure ship. I just wanted to make sure if I misspoke. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because at least Celine's way of thinking is, she's been a spacer for a while now. That when you get into port, you're not going to eat a SRE, space ready to eat meal. you're gonna eat local cuisine and things like that. So she was gonna try to see if I let Deck know that I might have a lead on poisoning them. That they do order from trader shows or whatever I learned every couple of days. Because the more I think about it, I think they were already stealing stuff off of the ship.
Yeah, I agree. For sure. And that's where the bombs come in, right? So
yes. I was thinking flood it with sleep gas first, or poison all of them with their food intake.
Yep.
And then
we move some stuff.
Yep, we remove some stuff, leave a couple of handful of items there.
Yes.
Too bad. I was really going to try to set up their quartermaster on the ship, but that didn't work.
What tech level did we say this place was?
It's a 12 or a 14, but it's all like hard trade. Because I mean, look, you got knockoff Zidoni rugs over there, and true Imperium crystal here, and some Aslan like freaky dog collar things over there. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's tech level 6.
So we're not gonna find some of those things. Maybe the doc could whip something up.
That's what I'm hoping. He's sitting right there over there at that cafe right here behind us while we're standing here talking. But ever since he got that new science journal, he just keeps reading it.
I do think Dennis is sitting back at his desk. So,
Dennis, we muted you, bro, real quick. If you would, you have to unmute yourself. Just give you a heads up. You're still muted, killer. Or are you still talking to family members?
Oh yeah.
But I will say this deck though, I've gone on less hunches than this. I think we raid the Iron Tooth ship and we do it quickly and quietly. Without do you want to let the captain know? I'm thinking maybe we could get on there, we get Zeke off, get him fully armored up. It'd be kind of loud, but the law ain't gonna matter. We could swing by the local police. Pretty sure a decent bribe will keep the major alarms off and everything else quiet.
Well, we could certainly throw some money in the pot for that idea. Maybe we take him out for a drink and you sweeten him up a little.
That's what I was trying to do, and now I envision us. We're sitting at a little cafe in the shopping district while the doctor's flipping through some books. But none of them have left unless they have more than 6 passengers, and I'm missing one of them as they're coming in and out of the ship. But the 2 times that I've went through and looked into it, what we could do tonight, Deck, is I could really dive into some of my powers and try to see what's inside of the ship and maybe even listen into their conversations. But that always gives me a headache, and you know how angry I get afterwards when I get a headache.
Yep.
Now that Daniel blew up all the buildings.
Ooh, but if we do that though, we got to make sure that Zeke is there. It always freaks him out when my eyes change to their different shapes and colors. Oh, so speaking of Zeke, I'm gonna see if he's on break yet, and I pull out the quote-unquote com./cell phone and call to him, completely probably forgetting that he's not allowed to have one on the ship.
Yeah. Ooh, that kitty got big.
Yeah, it did. Like Deck, he's not answering. He's probably doing marine stuff.
All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to need him, and I don't know what we have.
You guys want to do it?
Go ahead.
I say I'm about to. I kind of need a bio. You guys want to take 5?
Okay.
Want to put us on a quick break, and I'll give Dennis time to get caught up and see if Josh can get logged back in too.
Yep, we'll see what we can do. All right, you guys ready?
And Jeff, you got muted.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put us on the wait screen. Everybody that's watching, we'll be back in a minute.
Yep. And 5-minute break. All right. Well, I'm going to go relieve myself. Slam that energy trick right before this game, and it's ready.
All right, so I got the wait screen playing, but I still think it's going to pick up our conversation, but I don't care. I'm not that computer savvy to run it through the sound systems that I got.
Do you know if we don't really know where we're going next, right? So if we do a J2.
After we do this, we're going back to your max. You're muted.
So we can get there then without using those fuel bladders. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is how much of these goods I can get.
Dennis, if you're talking to us, Killer, you're still muted. On Skype. Hey, since we're still out here in the shopping district and whatnot, do we want to go ahead and pick up some grenades, you know, and stuff like that, and plan to raid their ship?
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. That's where I was getting ready to go right before. Is we need some goods to blow things because I certainly don't have them in my inventory, and we don't have much shipping.
I got fragged and I got stunned.
Yeah, we need more than that, though, right? We want the ship to be pretty much nothing, so nobody can tell we took anything off the ship.
Yeah. We definitely want to go in. So we're gonna need some. After we get into the ship, we're gonna need some high explosives and set charges. On top of that, though, maybe so. Can you rig the J drive to blow without like blowing the whole ship? Your abilities?
I mean, I would know enough about it to know what we would need to do. I don't know if that would be an engineering thing or a mechanic thing. I'm pretty good with mechanic, but if we're taking thinking, that's probably the mechanic part of it. Like I would know, hey, this is where we need to do it. I don't know which one we'd roll, but yeah, I think between the two of us we can get it. I'm pretty good at computers, so you're talking about hacking in there somehow to get a sentry. I've got it too. I don't know if that's what you roll. But
I don't know. I definitely think though that this might be the wiser course of action.
Thanks, bud. So we're 4 parsecs. Blue. 1, 2, or what? 2 jumps, 3 jumps to get back to Drinax from here.
Oh, I just closed my. Give me the.
Hang on, I got.
Sure.
All right, we're at.
Raider Resigner. This is a good one.
Sword, jump route to Drinax, GD2. So 4 jumps, or 2, 1, and 2. So 1. That's weird. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's got 4. So. Oh, 3 jump, 5 parsecs. Okay. So are we talking about the scout ship is what we're trying to go after, or?
Yeah, that like I said, so the scene in my mind is that we're still in the shopping district area, the giant flea market area, and me and Deck have been talking about um, getting supplies and items needed to possibly just go ahead and raid Iron Tooth ships over, trying to intercept them or catch them in the act, because we're on the wavelength of they're already stealing stuff out of the ship.
Right.
We're hoping that you come back with some information to say so, yes or no. But me and Deck were just thinking that since we're here and he's already got a couple of ties to the black market, maybe we can do a little bit more shopping, maybe grease a few palms, take
Right.
take a little bit longer, maybe take the rest of the day until you get out of work, which is how much time, Ref?
Till he gets off work.
Yeah.
Probably, I've only advanced the clock in hours for this session, so probably 7 more hours. Give it an 8-hour day. And probably more is going on. I could give it a couple. I could add a couple more hours of the calendar, then just reduce it to a 5-hour day if you guys want.
Yeah, because in my
Right.
head, anyways, at least I was figuring it was played out that it's been about 4, maybe 5 hours since. Because with him doing the shopping and the dealing and moving around, meeting up with him, our conversations and so on and so forth.
Yeah, we'll call the end of shift. So that's 1620. We'll make it at 1900 or something.
Yeah. Well, sitting across from Deck, I said, "What do you think, there, intermediate captain for the day? You want to spend about 3 hours or so talking to some of these back channel individuals, and see if we can't find some more appropriate raiding gear, stun grenades, gas grenades, tear grenades. Maybe find a couple of bombs, something that goes boom. That's not inside your mind."
Yeah, I mean, I think I think we probably all have a little bit of personal stuff, but we don't have enough to really go do this thing. And then we need to find some kind of device to set off an explosion with their J drive, and maybe that would be enough to trigger the entire ship to go completely.
I'm just looking at Zeke's locker and I'm giggling when you say you don't think you have that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
So and again, game term wise, I figure that we spend up until an hour before Zeke gets out of work, just searching. So this way, it's not make the difficulty a little bit lower, I guess, because we're spending more time doing it. Let him do the streetwise, and then me the carouse, or vice versa, however you want to play it, Ref, for us to find more things that go boom.
All right, well, being tech level 6, I'm gonna take a look at items to see if like TNT is in here. No. What do they have?
It's going to be expensive, I can tell you that much. My players learned that on Friday.
Yeah. It's like a breaching charge.
Yeah, that's just deck cord, depending on what kind of breaching charge we want to make. I mean, I can make a nice water impulse with a couple of IV bags, some deck cord, blasted caps.
That's tech level 8 too. That sucks. We're tech level what, 6 here?
Yeah, I thought maybe I'm wrong here, but I thought that the base world is 6, but in the market it's up to a 12. It's just finding it. I thought that's the way you described it to us when we got to this planet.
Was it this place or was that Thief?
Thief.
And that was Thief?
Thief
Okay.
was like
Well,
because the pirates the pirates bring in. There is no industry in Thief. It's the pirates bring in.
I had my worlds mixed up. It happens,
Because
Too
Thief
many
can be
stolen memories rolling around in here. I forget sometimes. Yeah,
Tech level 15, so
that's what it was. So I guess then, though me and Deck was talking, that if we can't find the equipment or the stuff that we need to make the ship go boom, that he feels he might be confident enough to mess with their J drive to make it go boom.
Now stuff like frag grenades are tech level 6.
When we have some of those, like I've got a few, and my hunch is our Marine friend has one too.
Celine says they always clash with their outfit, so that's why she never buys them. She's just like, and then she just kind of throws. Her throw is not all that good.
Oh, here we go. Plastics. Tech level 6, man. Plastics, that's just straight up C4.
There you go.
Oh, it's just angry Play-Doh.
Fun
Angry Play-Doh.
Yeah, you're not going to find a neutrino detonator, unfortunately.
No.
I say, do we have detonators though? Because a Play-Doh's no good without a detonator.
I think it would be assumed. Yeah, you would be able to get this as a package deal. You tell me how the detonator is going to go if you're going to go, physical with a cable, a fuse that's running, or if you got a garage door opener as a trigger, you have to figure that part out. But
well, it's a good thing
put a
I
little
just
com dot in there.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. A little improved com dot with a spark, because all that angry Play-Doh needs is like 9 volts or less.
Yeah, so you gotta go terrorist mode. Gotcha.
Yeah, she's may have done this once or twice. The Imperial must fall. Yeah. So yeah, is this something we can just buy, or do we have to get into the market to get it?
No, if it's in that tech level range, it doesn't require anything. That's kind of why I was leaning towards finding something within the tech level. That's yours, whatever the cost is. If you want to negotiate costs, then yeah, we'll take rolls. But
if you do a store on that tool, it'll tell you the price. Have you ever done the store on the tool, Craig?
Oh, I have not.
It tells you what's on the planet, and it gives you the price, including black market prices for stuff that's black market.
Let's see, where is the shopping?
Yep.
And this is tech level 6. I'm gonna get it set up. What was the starport? You guys want to watch this? You guys interested?
Yeah, always. The people that are watching us, which is nobody, but anyways. I definitely want to check this out.
It's a great tool. I use it on Friday, so you can set trade or you can set the store. It gives you items, prices. That way, if it exists, it's in the store. So
yeah, so I'm assuming it's the shopping tool.
Yep,
right,
shopping tool.
Wall level 0, tech level is 6, starport quality is B, population is 5. Well, that's kind of that really puts some really good perspective on that population. All right. And if you don't check this, all items are printed with the roll the players need. We'll just auto roll it out. How about that? Explosive plastic. Well, we knew. I would have expected that. So our plastics.
So 200.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. So would it be weird if I bought a million credits worth? No.
I've just got to say, while we're in here shopping, Dag will be like, "Oh, hey, I need that," and I've got to buy a boomerang because you just never know when you want to throw a stick at somebody.
Geiger counter. We can always use those. Light howitzer.
Yeah, got a rocket launcher too.
Oh, they saw Warhammer here.
Nice, of course they do. And let's see, what's the price? And even in this world, it's a bit overpriced. 25 credits. That's like 25 man hours, isn't it? Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. Just what it is.
Yeah, this is great.
This is awesome.
Thanks, Dennis. Yeah.
No, yeah, this is a great tool. I love this thing.
Yeah, I've only ever used it to generate trade.
And if it's not on the list, then my players can't buy it. That's the way I play it. So,
That's pretty
Ooh,
cool.
I like
Nothing wrong with
that.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
and it will vary from place to place. And like my players found out last Friday because they wanted to buy military armor. It was like 7 million credits. Nobody had the money to get it. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, grenades. Yeah, let's see. Shields, slug pistols, slug rifles. Nice.
the law level here is 0, so probably everything's reasonable. When you start raising that law level up, prices get more expensive.
All right. That is cool, though. Accessories, archaic weapons, grenades, melee, shields, slugs, so on and so forth.
Yeah, there's hyperlink straight through stuff too, I'm assuming. So if I want to go rocket some missiles,
Boom.
boom. God, I cannot believe that there's no advertising on this. Like, whoever developed this isn't trying to
No kidding.
make
like a bunch
make
of
pennies
pop-ups
every
in
time
it.
someone refreshes the screen. Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell them that quite yet.
Yeah.
What is the name of this website again?
Traveler Tools.
Traveler Tools. All right. Well, you guys heard it here with us on DM Greg's Mongoose
It
Traveler.
is pretty awesome. Yeah. Indeedy.
See, it's sites like this that make me jealous, though, for when I'm doing my 5e or my 5e Modern. I don't find a lot of them like this.
No, you don't.
Everything's
Because this takes.
Go ahead.
Everything's here. You don't need to roll, and if it's not on this list, then it's not available. That's the way I play it. So.
Yeah. We also have the benefit, even Mongoose's version of Traveler is still Traveler going back to 1977.
So it's been around a while. It's actually older than I am.
Yeah.
Daggum.
But D&D needs to create something like this, though, because it would make a Dungeon Master's life so much easier.
Oh, my gosh. So, Deck, what do you think we should buy? How many do you think you're going to need to make that J drive go boom without blowing up half of the ad or us with it in the process? I mean, we should be able to get remote detonators as long as they're strong enough to penetrate the hull of the ship. Because I definitely want to be outside of the ship before we blow it up.
Yeah, I need to do a little bit of research on that. So,
let's buy 10 for now.
Yeah, let's buy 10. When I get back to the ship, I'll get on on my computer and do a little look-see to, because you're right. We want a big bang, but not too big of a bang. Just the right bang.
Speaking of banging, if you're done, man, let's go to the bar.
Got her. How much? So I don't have to look it up. How much was the plastic? I'll take it out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 200. 200 per.
All right, so yeah, we'll get 10. I'll just pay for it. It'll be easier.
All right, I'm going to skip. Go ahead. Yeah, I was about to skip to the Zeke scene, but go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know what to do with this stuff, so we got to make sure Zeke's free to go with us.
Yeah, that's.
Oh man, the one thing I don't have.
Oh, Zeke's in a kitchen. Uh-oh.
No, but I like this kitchen. Where did you get this kitchen, Greg? I want to get this kitchen.
It is is it one of the Meanders packs? Let's see. It is. Yeah, it is. This is the Galactic Cruiser Fantasy Grounds Meanders
I have
pack.
this. Okay, I have this then. Cool.
Yeah, I have all three of their sci-fi ones. I have the Galactic Cruiser, the Planet Side, and the Spaceport. But this is where Polo was heading, so that's why I kind of already put you on scene.
Okay.
Deke, if you get to punch somebody or shoot somebody before I do, I'm going to be upset.
I'm here to investigate, not start a problem.
I thought that's how you Marines talked. I don't see a deck. I don't see any crayons out there.
I'm not offended.
So I'm assuming that's Zeke, what you're pointing at?
Well, yeah, that's Polo over there.
Or Polo, I mean, yeah. Okay.
So he's sitting down. He's got to the right of him is a woman you haven't met before, but across the thing is one of the regular engineers that you know that just comes out and checks on repairs.
Okay.
But he's a J drive engineer, so this guy's been busy.
Right.
Polo says, Zeke, you found us. Have a seat.
No problem. Nothing like having some good food.
And he would like to introduce you to them. Okay. I do have some names.
Hang on, I gotta put my cat down so I can type. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right. The woman who was right, her name is Herdis. And then sitting next to you now is... Are you kidding me? It's so similar in name.
Right.
Yeah. God. This is Frid.
Wow. Is he human or is
come on, ref. Yo, you got to track it.
It says it's a Volani name.
That would make sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Frid Pajorfer.
Yeah. I'll just call him Frid.
Yeah, Frid.
How you doing, Fred? How you doing, Herdis? Which one's the engineer?
That's Frid.
Okay. And Frid is a what?
He works
Herdis.
Yeah, she's one of the newer mechanics, so you've seen her around.
She's a mechanic like I am. Okay, that's interesting.
So Polo says, I'm going to get straight to the point now that we got everybody gathered. Fred and I have been talking, and the resupply for the final parts we're going to need is going to be coming with the flotilla in about two or 3 days. Once it's here, we'll probably need at least another week before we go off planet. People have to do some tests and op checks. But in the meantime, we have lost some of our permanent crew, and Fred and I have agreed that you two are the best prospects that we've hired here on planet. We'd like to offer you a job as a permanent crew aboard the Martin, pending a background check. Zeke, we already know because you passed your information along, and we got the sergeant. She told me that you kind of stood out to her, and you seem to have a clean background. Herdis, you as well. What we've seen, we've been very impressed with, and your background check is pristine. So yeah, I don't need an answer now. I just wanted to bring you together and see what you guys thought.
Pays good?
Yeah, pays good. Room and board.
Room and board? Okay, I'd be up for that. Pays pay, food's food, bunk to stay on. My old crew, didn't like me for whatever reasons, so.
if you guys decide to sign on, just need you to go to the quartermaster, and we'll get you signed on as part of the crew of the Martin 2. Or we the Martin 3. Maybe it's the Martin 3. The Martin, nonetheless. And we'll negotiate your pay. Everything's monthly. If you ever worked, I know you're a military guy, Zeke. The 1st and the 15th of the month, you got a monthly pay rate, and you get taken care of. Martin 3 is a good deal.
Okay. What do you think, Curtis?
Well, yeah, this is great. I've been trying to get out of this backwater for most of my adult life. So.
Yeah, that's cool. So you grew up on this planet, huh?
Yeah, well, I've been bouncing around here in the Borderlands.
Borderlands, have you? Yeah, so have I. Yeah, after the incident in Star Marines where I got wounded, I just been kind of traveling about, trying to find steady work. Didn't make it long enough to get that retirement pension, so.
Yep.
So how long
Curtis,
you been on?
she says, well, I was born and raised on Tech World. I took a job running trades between the Aslan Empire and the Third Imperium, just doing the Borderland run back and forth. And she's only like 22 years old.
Oh, she's
right.
new.
So
Okay.
yeah, so she's just been since I was 16, just working odd jobs. Just seemed to be mechanically inclined. I impressed my first captain and been crewing ever since.
So how long you been on this planet?
Well, we just actually got here maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. The last crew, the captain was getting ready to retire. And I just stuck around the Martin timeline, right? I'm saying this not to be, she got here, the Martin was already here, it had just arrived.
Okay.
When she got here. Right. So the timeline when the Martin was here was that within weeks she got here and she was looking for employment, and she was one of their first hires.
So, Fred, what's how long you been with this crew?
Well, I've been part of the Martin crew for about 10 years.
10 years? Well, that's respectable. Probably started out as a newbie and worked your way up to chief engineer or something like that?
Yep, that's it. They got me right out of the university. This is my first job. I've been here ever since.
Got family?
I do not.
Oh, no family, huh?
Kind of a Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone, yeah. Hey, if the pay's good and the child's good, as long as you got money in your pocket, right?
Generally speaking, the money's easy. This is one of the few times I've actually had to work for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. So we just kind of follow the same route all the time, or do you guys do different routes?
No, we have 3 main routes that we run. This is the only one that go into the Aslan High. The other 2 are just resupplies throughout the Imperium.
Resupply ships or stuff like that?
It's like the outposts that don't have starports.
Oh,
usually.
Okay. Those poor saps that are stuck on an outpost. Yes. Is it just rotate? Is there any other ships involved in it? I mean, do you rotate with other ships? Is it kind of a?
Oh yeah. The Third Imperium has a rotation of a few of these ships to go, I wish I had a better map where they come out of the Third Imperium for this Borderland run, but actually,
No, that's understandable.
I think I've mentioned. Is it? It's got to be not Fist. So they probably come out of Albe, ALBE.
Oh, okay. Let me switch maps real quick.
Albe is the last.
Oh, okay. Yep. I see it. All right.
Yeah.
Tim, come here.
You, not to say anything, but you always have this problem. Is this the first time the ship's ever had a explosion from the inside like this?
It is the first time. Yep, and nothing would have indicated this happened. This would have happened. The preventative maintenance was getting performed regularly. We have it logged. I can tell you, that Fred has been on top of this.
Talking to the commander, he seems to think that it was a possible sabotage, huh?
This Polo kind of says, well, that's possible. This isn't a conversation we could have in the galley.
Well, that's true. I agree with you. I apologize. I should know better than that. Kind of lower my voice a little bit. So, any new crew members hired from Albe to here? Did you guys hire new crew members?
There's several new crew members within the last cycle.
Okay, listen to me. I got these for you for in your boots. These are not for in your tennis shoes. I need you to try on a pair with your boots and see if they'll fit.
Yes. So I'm assuming everybody has to pass a background check before they get hired, right?
Are those the ones that
They do. Yes.
what are the colors? Yeah, those are those.
Well, I look forward to working with you guys.
Tim? Yeah. What are you
I'm
doing?
kind of from the Tobiah area. That's kind of where I was raised. That's where my family's from. So I'm kind of familiar with the area out here to a point, if you know what I mean.
I do.
So, well, at least we got good grub. That's good.
That we do. Captain, make sure the cooks probably get compensated better than us.
I just kind of whisper quietly. So, what shift did this sabotage happen? A possible sabotage, we'll just say.
That happened during third shift.
Third shift?
They do run 3 shifts.
Platoon crew or full crew?
Tim, come here, bud.
Say that again?
All 3 shifts, a full shifts, or is there like a skeleton crew for the third shift?
At my chair.
No, they're all the same size shift. So.
Okay, well that's good. Means you
Yeah,
got
the only time.
plenty of support. You can't get overworked, right?
Yeah, major positions usually, like Fred, CO, XO, they work 12 on, 12 off, but most of the rest of the crew's on an 8-hour rotation. So but during those overlaps, there'll be excess. But
right.
Who is our main Marine, the captain? Like that one, he would be on a 12-hour. Yeah, Hark would be on a 12-hour. Pretty much department heads are on 12-hour, but rest of the crew's on 8-hour.
So him and Sergeant Lena probably rotate. Yeah. So one of them, they got somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know. Crew get along? Any fights? Any unusual thing happen?
That we could think of. You want to give me a carouse check?
I know what I'm working on next. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, he eats his last scoop off of his tray and says, "Well, you're very inquisitive, Zeke, but we do gotta get back to work."
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Sorry, it's just the Marine in me. I kind of, we were taught to be prepared. So, you know, once a Marine knows a Marine, it just kind of sticks with you.
Yeah. I understand. All right, Zeke. Well, we look forward to you coming on board.
Yep.
You as well, Ernest.
Hey, Supply, just one more quick question. What time does supplies usually come aboard the ship, and when you guys, is it like a daily thing, once a shift, once every other shift?
No, that's something the quartermaster would probably have a better idea of. That, or
Okay.
you know, the brains.
All right, that's good to know. Kind of curious on that. All right. Garbage runs, is that his thing too?
Yeah, well, everything goes in the compactor. It'll get ejected once we break atmo and let it burn back up on its descent.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, so no. So we haven't. Yeah, guys haven't had any dumps since we've been here.
No, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to work, ladies and gentlemen. Got some repairs to do. If you don't mind, if we got that time, I can move my stuff in later. I'll just make sure we get the job done. Is that okay, boss?
Yep, that'll work.
And is this ship going to care if I bring weapons on?
No, you'll have to check them with the Marines, and they'll tell you if it goes in the armory or if you're allowed to have it on your person.
Oh yeah, of course, that makes sense. Alrighty. Good lunch, guys. Good to meet y'all.
All right, Paul, shake your hand, and everybody's gonna head out their own ways. Go ahead, close this map. All right, whose turn is it? Let's get back to deck and ceiling then.
Well, we've purchased our plastic explosives and kind of come up with an idea. Deck, you see any other reason hanging out here in the shopping district?
No, I think I've probably picked these people's brains a little too much today already, and I don't want to draw any attention, unwanted attention. You know, that last ask didn't go so well, so that might have raised a few eyebrows.
Right. Well, I'm hungry.
Food's always great.
Yeah, they got that. Remember them strange chicken wings, or was that last planet? I can't remember. Wasn't that here? Let's go.
That was here. That was
here.
here. That was here. Yeah.
Well, since Zeke can't answer his phone or won't answer his phone, maybe I'll send a runner. No, we'll just leave him a voicemail. Let's go get some wings. He should be getting off of work pretty soon.
I don't care, they're hers.
What do you
I'm
think?
up for that for sure.
Come on, Doc. Put down that Psycho's journal. I mean, medicine's journal. Come on, let's go grab some food.
I think it was an arms and limbs special edition, so I could see him getting
his foot fetish is like insane. That's all I'm saying. That's pretty weird. Yeah, let's go get some wings.
Hey Tim, can you have Tim come up Goose out? I think he wants outside.
Jim, could you come let Goose
Let's see. Let's see if I got a restaurant name for you, huh? These are always fun.
Because we was at the Golden Showers last time, and I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we go to showers.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think it's under bar name, not restaurant name. Solid drink. I just want to roll on it to roll on it. This is something else.
That was, I know we need to do some more work, but he
it's
did a decent job.
Yeah.
We got to get a better path.
Manure. We're going
There's
to
a
manure.
there's no that's it's the city smells. So there's
I know.
a
So there's to look and
wafting manure smell.
but the litter boxes needed to be
Hey,
empty.
maybe there's some good ribs around here then.
I didn't know you got fresh litter. Oh, well, I didn't know. I would have had it already done.
That's why you couldn't do it.
Oh, okay.
It smells like manure out, Dennis. That's not the name of the.
Oh.
I did a city smell.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Name. Disease, drawing, criminal, hassling. Nope.
Is there a lot of cattle moving through this? Is this one of their main?
As I was saying, there might could be some
I did see the livestock on that list. They did have livestock, so.
Yeah, they got. I am having a hard time finding spaceport bar names, not bar names. Spaceport bar names. Here we go. Ha! The reactor leak. Sounds like the kind of club Carl would hang out at.
That's awesome.
It is. As we're walking up and I see, the smell of manure in the air, and I'm envisioning a sign that's neon where it looks like a reactor and part of it's kind of spurting, and one of the letters is half out. And I just kind of look over at
zapping the neon sap.
Yeah, I kind of look over at Deck and be like, "Do you not see these nails? I mean, do you not see this outfit? This is where you take me." I mean that iguana chicken joint.
This is the good place.
I mean that
don't
iguana
you remember
chicken
the bar?
joint. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna trust you. Swear, I wouldn't have wore heels if I knew we were coming here.
I'm sure the local cuisine will be excellent.
Let's find out. So and again, I envision us walking in the door and then Celine turning around, walking out, grabbing Carl by the collar and dragging him in, as he is still probably now got a data pad out and a medical journal out, and he's checking notes on his craziness.
Has he just had his nose stuck in that magazine all day, or has he been out?
He was laughing earlier, said something about some truth serums, and then something about a cerebral cortex and the oogla blah 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 blah. I don't know. He's some medical term, and I don't know. He was really happy though that he found some special needles or something while he was there. I don't know. Like I said, he freaks me out.
Yeah, I can understand. He does come in handy, though.
Yeah. When you got stabbed by that prostitute last time, that definitely helped you out.
What?
When does Zeke get out of work? This is boring. I have nobody to pick on.
It is boring. Yeah, do you guys want to do a carouse while you're sitting here drinking?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You got the difficulty set, boss man?
I do.
I'm not feeling this joint too well. The smell, the manure's not. It's just killing me, bro. And I'm trying to talk to people, but I'm just not getting the vibe. Their dirty fingernails right now are just too much for me, man.
Yeah, you do get you don't know how much of a rumor this is, but you hear a table talking about this lost ruby mine on Pale.
I love those rumors.
At least, Deck, you got a wet nap? The food is all right, but...
And there's a fourth one in the kitchen. Can't find the broom, Mom. They're in the garbage.
Right where this plate of
I don't know. Maybe let me look.
Need to go.
I'm looking through. I'm sure the waiter or waitress will be able to help you out.
Hey, ref, what's the overall mood in the bar?
It's like a sports bar, generally pretty good.
All right. I do wish we had like a. I'm gonna roll a recon check for two reasons. One is to recon the area, see if anybody sticks out to me. Two, which side if it's a sports bar, they're watching some type of sports to see if there's a division in the room, and then if there is, I might go ahead and pick the underdog. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, still got it.
All right, so there's a popular sporting event going on between these two teams. The Solar Squids and the Confederates. There is a table for that.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And yeah, there's some people that are jerseyed up. That's the obvious division. But even so, some are sitting at each other's tables, mingled. It's not hostile. Other than that, it's mostly the shipyard workers. A little bit of mix. Maybe sometimes the Martin's crew would come in here, but they usually they like golden showers. So.
It is a happening place.
Yeah.
Makes you all warm.
All right. So come on, bro. Come here. 1 second, guys. My feline companion's being an a-hole. Say hi, dude. All right. Yeah, it's Sergeant Riker.
Nice.
Mine's Goose.
I don't know, Deck. Do we want to get in trouble tonight? I'm really wanting to get into trouble.
I got your back. If you're ready to go down that path, I'll go with you.
All right. Well. What's the over/under on this, and how far? Okay, ref. Quick question: is the game just started? Is it into the game, or are they finishing up the game?
Halftime.
Halftime.
All right.
I'm feeling the squids, though. I gotta tell you.
And again, I look over at Deck and be like, I don't know much about gambling, but I do remember what's the over/under right now, and is there a point spread? Maybe ask around real quick.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find somebody to take a bet or two. Telling you, I'm feeling pretty good about the squids, though. They have the Confederates outnumbered by appendages.
Yeah. And with that, while he's looking to find out what the over/under is and everything else, I've tried to call Zeke again. Like, I've had 4 Mai Tais and some weird things they call chicken wings. Where are you at? Your job sucks. Click.
Am I off shift yet?
You can. Yeah, you want to start catching up to these guys and meet them for dinner.
Yeah. All right, good. Because now I can send a message.
Oh, hey, Deck. Zeke finally called back. Hey man, we what was the name of this place? And I called Zeke. Hey man, we're somewhere where it smells like manure, and we're not at the golden shower.
I think it's called the sophisticated reactor or something like that.
Yeah, it's something kind of reactor. Like, okay, so.
Oh wait, it's the golden. It's the reactor leak. There's a lot of
so we're at the reactor leak, and I'll tell you what, their drinks are great. Their chicken.
Understand?
I know you can't see my air quotes,
What are you
but their
talking
chicken is it's damn good. Like, or I'm just drunk already. I don't know. Meet us here.
On my way.
No more.
As I leave, Greg, I will look to see if anything's moving in and out of the ship.
Nothing, and no unusual traffic.
No unusual traffic, no crates or unauthorized, just stuff moving in and out.
No, pretty quiet. I think they're pretty much getting down to the point where they're waiting on the repairs, the ship with the repairs to come in, the final repairs.
Okay. I stopped by the sergeant. Have a good evening, Sergeant.
Hey, do you want to do the litter and everything?
Zeke, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sounds like they're going to hire me on here full time. So.
Come here.
Oh, that's good news. I know they've been hurting for some help.
Well, I know it's not the same as the Marines, but hey, you know, good pay, good food, right?
I can't beat it.
Tim, can you come here?
And if you ever need someone to back you guys up, you know, Marine to Marine, I'm always here. So.
All right, well, we'll look out for you, Zeke.
So, all right, I'm gonna go check out this place called the Solar Leak. You know anything about it?
Oh yeah, it's got the best pigeon in the system.
The best pigeon in. Oh, that sounds good. Cool. Pigeon.
The litter
Pigeon.
is out in the car.
Okay.
Passenger side middle.
All right, I guess I'll see you in the morning. Well, probably the lieutenant in the morning. Your shift will be over, right?
You help me take my shoes off.
Yep, should be.
All right then. I'll catch you in the morning.
All right, Zeke.
And as I walk out, I'm also gonna take a look at the scout ship. See if I notice anybody, any new faces, any movement.
How long has it been since he's been out?
Roll D6 on it real quick.
Oh my gosh, tie his shoes off. Untie my shoes.
It's still
Hey,
sealed
we're
up.
gonna go play basketball after David
Ramps
plays
up,
some basketball.
hatch is closed.
Rents up, hatch is closed. Wow, but they still got garbage and debris out from.
Yeah, there's still the detritus from everything they stripped out is sitting right there on the plastic pad. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. All right, then I'll head to the casually head towards the squid, but at the same time look around, see if I see any. Kind of look to see where people go.
Are you gonna do the litter boxes first?
Yeah, recon.
Not yet. One of those other great skills I got didn't think
I
about.
thought I taught you recon.
Yeah, don't I wish?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I guess I'd be unskilled.
Yeah, I know it's unskilled. Don't have to remind me.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 skills I know I got to work on.
Tim?
Oh, there we go. I got a chance. Oh man, gosh.
Oh.
Ah.
Get the garbage can out of the kitchen.
You can spend a luck point.
Yeah. Okay, how do I do that? How many luck points?
It's one of those things where you just say you do, right? I can't remember how many basics. Do we have like one per?
I'm trying to see how many luck points I have. Where's that on? Skills?
Let me refresh this.
Yeah, because my luck's at 0.
If you go to your actions tab.
That's where I knew it was on someplace.
Let me make sure everything's set on refresh, right? But you should have luck. I'm showing at 4. You bump it down to a 3, and I'll give you. That's the one difference you need.
Okay, where's my luck points? Ammo damage. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, at the top. Yeah.
So bump it down to a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. Yeah.
All right. All right. So this is the end of shift for many people working on the port here in Arunisiir. Most are going. Remember, there's that I don't know.
Tim, come on, honey. We got some stuff to get
cargo
done.
ship that everybody's using as a base of operations.
The
Aslan
ship. The Aslan ship.
Yeah, the Aslan ship. Yeah, because the war here had destroyed most of the actual down port proper buildings. So they're mostly heading in there. In there is the Golden Shower, customs, the port authority, all that stuff's in there. Where the guys went it's in some cargo containers that have been repurposed to make a little restaurant for the I guess day laborers or people that just need to run and get a quick bite rather than run inside.
Right.
So it's more of like a fast food wing joint, pigeon joint.
Okay.
It's a knockoff Space Pigeon Wing.
Do I know any crew members that I worked with in the day kind of hanging out?
And they'd probably be going to the Golden Shower.
They'd be going to the Golden Shower. Okay.
That's where most people go.
Okay.
Yeah, the reactor leak is just like just envision like a futuristic. What do they call it? You remember the cafes from the 50s? What am I thinking of? The diner?
Oh, the diners, yeah.
But the diners are actually just long cargo containers. So it's just
like
grimy looking.
Like New York.
It's called
those little trailer looking diner things. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just called the reactor leak with a neon sign, and it's
okay.
This part of the neon's blown out.
All right, I will. Okay, can I do another recon check to see if anybody's following me?
Sure can, yeah.
Not that it's gonna matter right now, but hey, anything can be. Yeah, okay. I tried.
Just pick your destination, and that's where I'll put you.
Yep. The bar where everybody else is at.
Yeah, at 7. I'll be about 5 after 7 then. 5. I guess the 4 or 5 of you technically, are all together. Here at the reactor leak. You see Sealand holding their nails up, inspecting them when you walk in.
Oh, and she looks pretty fancy, I'm assuming.
I'll wait.
Yeah, she
always.
Nice.
I mean,
dressed on the high side or on the.
Yeah, I'm still on the high side, considering that I never changed from when I dropped you off at work, trying to impress them over there.
Right. All right. How long are her nails?
Long enough for me to still wipe my butt.
Okay. Just wondering, you got those long claw-looking nails, or?
Hell no. I'm bougie, not ratchet.
I come over, sit down, and order a pint of ale.
All right. Oh, that's crazy. So the beer here is called Markar Milk.
Oh, cool.
So it's fermented milk.
Fermented milk. Well, this ought to be interesting.
Oh.
So how was your guys' day?
Boring. Like, I missed you all day today. Like, there was a couple of thugs I wanted to just smash, but you weren't there to back me up.
I'm sorry.
Then we got Jake over here, Jacker, the doc. He made some deals doing whatever. He's over there in these books, and Deck has been like productive and got us some cargo. I haven't done a damn thing except
it's been slightly rough too, though.
I've had quite a few of these, and I hold up what looks like a giant cup this big that's in the shape of a reactor. That's got like some fuzzy, glowing green drink in it, and as I'm sucking it down, want to get into a bar fight?
Kind of look around in the crowd. I don't want to be late for work tomorrow.
Well, then only drink 3 of these. I've only had 5, so you should be good.
Tell him about the plan.
Oh, yeah, the plan. Okay, the plan. All
We
right,
want to do that here, or we want to do this on the ship?
Oh, we'll be fine right here.
Okay.
And even though Celine is,
See about
in
that.
full-on actress mode, she has not been drinking as nearly as much as she's saying or putting on the performance
Right.
of doing whatever. Would my recon check from earlier still stand, or should I make another one to see if anybody's paying more attention to us?
Probably do it all because I advanced the clock a couple hours to get peek off the clock, so should do a fresh one, comings and goings.
Makes sense. Agreed. All right, I'm gonna do another recon around the room before I start talking.
What?
I'm pretty confident that you guys are in private company.
All right. I sit back, wait for the waitress to leave, and after I order another set of these pigeon wings, I look over at Zeke and say that me and Deck have kind of come to an agreement that we think the treasure is already being siphoned off of the ship somehow. We also believe that not that we believe that we know that Iron Tooth's lackeys haven't left the ship from what we can tell, and they're getting food delivered to them. Because we all know any spacer that's worth his salt, as soon as they hit downport, they're not eating the SREs. They're probably going to order local grub.
Oh,
Tim, I need
I would
tissues
agree with
for it,
that.
please.
So we're thinking though that the Iron Tooth ship is already ahead of us and try to catch up to them in this wouldn't be good for us. It'd be quite detrimental to what we're trying to do. So we went ahead and purchased a bunch of explosives, and we're considering raiding their ship within the next couple of days, and then disabling their ship along with in the raid. Also leaving evidence that they were smuggling stuff and maybe making look like some of the treasure that we get was destroyed in the encounter.
Okay. Well, I can tell you this much as I look around and make sure no one's listening. The fleet is arriving in 3 days, and it's going to be 3 to 5 ships.
Now, I'm not too good with Imperium protocol, but I would assume, but you've got a bigger ass than me, that
Tim,
they would probably send somebody down
can
to
you
check
please
the
get this
contents
other
of their
litter box
cargo.
done?
So if that's the case, then we have 3 days before somebody from the Imperium shows up and does inventory. Now, I tried to link up with Elam, their quartermaster, but failed horribly. That Marine, he was an asshole. I don't think he had his red crayon for the morning. But me and Deck are kind of on the same wavelength. What do you think?
Well, according to the chief engineer, once the parts arrive, it's going to take a week before they can get back into space.
Did you learn if the flotilla is going to hang out for that week, or are they going to keep pushing forward?
The flotilla is going to escort them. Whatever's on that ship. I mean, there's certain areas of the ship I'm not allowed to go to. So whatever's on that ship is high priced. They're not going to let it go by itself.
So then I would, and again, this is just my belief that whoever is going to make what move will have to be within the next 2 days, because they wouldn't want to risk interference on the third day when the flotilla shows up with the parts and more people. So if Iron Tooth has already been smuggling treasure, Iron Tooth's crew has already been smuggling treasure off of the treasure ship, then we probably only have 2 more days before they break and hit Atmo and get out of here, is what I believe. I could be completely wrong on my mark, but yes, I'll take another one of these. Yeah, right here, and more chicken wings, right here.
Tim?
Right here. What do you think, Zeke?
No, I agree. I think if something's going to happen, it's going to be in 2 days. I haven't figured out. The explosion did come from inside. They did hire a new crew from Albie. They came from Albie's where they came from. So.
Tim?
There's 3 Marines. Well, that doesn't really concern us, I guess, if we're going after the other ship. They have 3 Marines on duty at all times, but I'm pretty sure they're close to exhaustion.
Wait a minute. Did you say they had 3 Marines on duty at all times? Now,
Yeah.
are those schedules rotated?
Yeah, it's a rotating thing. They got 1 rover and then 2 that stand post. And then they got 3 Marines basically on standby.
So, no question. My next question. See, I had to infiltrate. Get more chicken wings.
Yes, please, more chicken wings. Pigeon wings are not very big. I'm starving.
So I would assume that if I was infiltrating, I don't want to tell you that story. You might give something away. But I would believe that possibly one of the roving guards is our leak for Iron Tooths. Because who else would be best in the best position to cover the comings and goings of a crew pilfering their wares than the one who is on roving? Because he's the one who wanders, so he would know the corridors and when people are there. I don't know, Zeke. I'm kind of rambling. I've had a couple of drinks. What do you think?
Well, you got the problem is we need to figure out there's a back entrance that's not being watched. You got 1 post up that's doing customs. You got 1 at the ramp, and then you've got the rover. And from what I can tell, he's only roving inside the ship. He's not left the ship. He just roves inside the ship.
What about escape pods or maintenance entrances to the ship? Maybe one of the. Go ahead.
Escape pods is a possibility. I also thought about the garbage chutes, but they have not emptied their garbage yet. So
they haven't emptied their garbage yet.
No.
That would be a smart play. If
Yeah.
I was trying to loot them, and if I had the quartermaster on pay, you could hide stuff in the garbage chute. And now, if I'm wrong, but is it Imperial standard to dump all excess garbage before making a jump?
Probably.
That's usually
standard operation.
Empire does it, yeah.
So did not want to go there with it, but like all the pieces just fell in, and I couldn't help it. Lucas, don't sue. Disney, don't sue.
So yeah, they haven't dumped the garbage, and if you got a ship that's sealed up, I mean, because I'm trying to, if nothing's getting on the ship or out the ship without going through customs, then there's got to be another way. And the garbage, I thought about the garbage chutes. So
I think this is all information that the captain needs to hear, because I just got a text from him. He's finally finished with whatever this local silk is for his meeting with somebody. I don't know, but I've had one too many reactors, and I really feel like we should just go ahead and raid the other ship. Somebody better stop me, because I'm about to go get my gear on and just go fuck with Iron Tooth ship. Not even gonna lie.
When you say a scout ship, Greg, you mean like a separate ship?
Yeah, it looks like I'm talking about the Star Wars reference.
Tim, can you come here, buddy?
So wait, hang on a minute, Celine. What I think I just heard Zeke say is may not be anything in that other ship yet. We might be waiting on the trash bin.
I know, and I think you're right. And I reach over and I put my hand on deck. But here's the thing, like, maybe we can just go capture one And then the doc over there's got this truth serum stuff. And like after I sober up, like I can completely just wreck his mind. And then you watch as Celine's eyes shift into one of her 3 different powers that she manipulates. And the alcohol that is, seems to be permeating her body, the drunkenness just washes away and all seriousness comes about her. It's like, no, I'm really ready to dive in. Like the itch deck, the itch is there. But Zeke, we can, and her eyes revert back to normal, and she just kind of sits back. And
Zeke sucks down his ale and asks for 2 more after that.
2 more fermented blend.
Yes.
What are these?
Yes.
Yes. Markar milks.
Markar milks. Yes. Kind of shakes his head. Have any of those crew members been observed coming off the ship?
No, and that's why we gotta go on the ship. And we got bombs. Big bombs.
Yeah, but if we want to catch them in the act, do we want to bomb the ship now, or?
I only need 1/2 alive.
I mean, is our plan to still try to take the treasure, or?
Yes.
What he said, because at this
plan.
point, you're like, see, if we eliminate
She's wanting to do some little, thing with their brains. That's all good. I'm really just after the cash, and I don't want to run them off.
Are we going to have the cargo space to get that treasure?
Yeah, well, I did just spend a lot of money on a fair amount of cargo, but we could always, maybe I could offload it back here. I'd probably take a bath on it, but
I mean, they want to hire me full time, so maybe I can get my foot in the door some other areas and I can try to figure out.
What? Did you say full time? You're going to leave us. You're leaving
no,
us.
I'm not leaving you, but I will. If we're going to be here more than 1 or 2 days, give us time at least. It'll continue my cover. So.
Wait. Let me. Okay.
Cast more wings, please.
Becky said full time.
Right.
He's leaving us.
You saw 6 people, and there's always 6 people. We're not seeing any comings and goings. So we really to get you this person, Celine, we got to go take them.
That means we gotta do
we have to. Yeah.
I just saw it on one of those vids the captain's got a stakeout. That's what we gotta do. See, a stakeout I thought was one of those cows and had like a tea and the meat and you cook it and like I don't know. But I saw the vid, so yes, yes, more rounds right here.
Another Hollow Splendor.
Yeah. At this time though, you guys have been watching Celine. She's been taking over half of the drink and acting like she's drinking it or pouring it into some water or whatever. But this one here, she just kind of looks back at both of you and you see a resignation fall over her and she's like, no brain splitting. And then she takes the whole crazy looking drink and slams the full thing for real and then starts eating. She's like, okay, so I'm going to go have fun with that guy over there. Dak, you said your knives were going to be ready. And then she gets up and kind of saunters off to a strange group of individuals.
Celine?
Yeah.
Before you leave.
She's heading for trouble.
Yeah, I know she is. Your abilities, we'll just say that I'm slowly getting used to. Can you read through a ship? Can you read minds through a ship? Can you get any idea of what they're doing in there?
Yes, I can. But it causes me such a headache and it's such a hassle. Like, I gotta have a dark room, and then I gotta have visuals on them, and then I dive through the deal. And see, it's not so hard, but that titanium like gets my neurons firing, and it really yes, Zeke, I can do for you, sweetness. Yes, I can.
Well, because if they're not coming and going, we're gonna need to figure out how to get a read on them to know.
That's
The
why
litter
we
box
just
out here.
gassed the whole ship, and we just. I miss my strike team. Oh, I didn't say that.
I do. I got. What if, Celine, we could get one of the local? I don't know. Somebody with the local authorities to come up with some reason to board the ship. Maybe we could slide them a little bit of cash.
I'm always a fan of diversion.
And you could be the.
Oh, squids! They scored.
Oh, did you put it? I forgot to do the
I
bet.
didn't forget
Tim,
while
come
you
on.
were busy ordering more wings. I put a bet of 100 credits on the squids.
Ah, nice. Well done.
Oh, cool.
But the
They're
payout's
definitely
only.
gonna
Roll a d6 because they just scored, so you get a +1.
Wasn't about what?
And I'm the Confederates. Oh, I shouldn't be +1.
You didn't pour a
You should be
Anyway,
+1.
that one, did you?
This squids are still losing. It's 4-6.
Damn it. Don't worry, they'll come back, Celine. We're
Well, 5-6. You didn't get your +1 in there.
Can you
5-6.
just take
Okay,
Tim,
so
Tim,
5 to
this
6.
garbage can out here and use it to dump the litter in?
they'll get there.
So, is there a way, Celine, you could get in, or you, Deck, or maybe even get on the food crew that delivers the
Getting me in
food?
does no help. I mean, I
Oh.
certainly don't mind going on to help sell the diversion. But
Well, I
Put
mean,
on a what? You want me to be? You what? Do you see these nails? Like, okay, so the captain's on par with me, but do you really? God, Zeke, you know what? You better buy me another drink before I even think about doing that.
I'll buy it, but I'm just saying, if you have visual, if you got onto the chow crew that delivers their food, that would
I thought
possibly
about
send
let's
the
just
ship.
poison it. Like, yeah, like let's just poison it. Or I don't know. Let's slip some C4 in there, in plastiques, and then you can stand outside and just hit a button.
Well, it could do that, but what before we go blowing ships up, we need to decide: are we gonna reveal to the Imperium what these guys are up to, or are we still trying to get their treasure? I thought we were after the treasure.
Oh, that's right. I'm here for treasure. I thought I had to kill somebody again. I am so sorry, Zeke. That, like, I thought this was an assassination mission.
Well, we can assassinate them up there if we have to.
Ooh, I can
I'm
still
just
kill somebody.
saying.
Aww.
you've had too many warblers.
No,
what do you-
I have.
what-
Yeah.
what do you
Okay.
think?
Yep. Zeke,
Relying on your pirate skills, Deck, what do you think?
So I was all in on the idea, Celine, because I also think that they're definitely moving goods, but your information makes me seem to think that the goods have not actually left the treasure ship yet. They're going to leave right before they leave port. They're going to do a garbage dump, and there goes the treasure. So, but we don't know that. I would like to get Celine into the other ship still, but instead of blowing it up, right? Let's go in and act like we're something. I think like a government inspection would give us better access, and then while we're there, we'll kind of divert one of the crew, one of the 6. We know 6 are in there. They've got to know something about it. We'll get one of them off on their own, and between Celine and Doc's truth serum, maybe find some answers. But Celine, can you make them not remember?
I'm gonna take away your
things?
Xbox and
We don't want to give ourselves away.
let's go.
Yes, I can do that, but it is grueling hard work. Like,
And if we did this inspection, could one of get them out of the engineering and rig? so that if they do leave, we could.
I got an idea. Why don't we just go over there and kill them all and make it look like they were fighting over the treasure? And then for when the authorities search through everything, and then they see that the ship went boom in space, but we'll fly the ship out there and pick up all the treasure, transfer the treasure from their ship to our ship, and then make their ship go boom.
I actually kind of like this.
Yeah,
yeah. Here's my only. Wow. Maybe you need. We need another round.
Yay! More alcohol. But what we really need to do, guys.
We still think there's somebody else on board the treasure trove, right? What if their communications go dark?
Here's the great thing, guys. Like, so I went to university and I majored in calligraphy art. So whoever we kill, I just need some time, and I can write a program. Ooh, he's sexy. I can write a program that will look like them and sound like them for when they get the call for the coordinates or where they're dumping the garbage. And probably, I'm guessing whoever dumps the garbage will be in a vac suit and get dumped with it, waiting for their payday.
I can't hear you.
What do you think?
Let's go kill him.
Yeah.
Ah, yay! Hold up, wait. Captain?
I was just kidding. Let's think through this thing.
Alright.
Remember, are we gonna kill him to gain a reputation with the Imperium, or because we don't want to? I mean,
because I got an itch. Zeke.
If they are part of Iron Fist, this will put us in good rapport with the Admiral.
All right.
I do like the idea of being able to blow their ship, because if we let them go, we don't really have what we need to catch them and board them. But if we kill them all before they leave, treasure ship leaves, we get the treasure, we fly ship out, blow ship up, treasure disappeared. Oh my goodness! But we saved the day.
Right. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. On a serious note, though, as a player, I don't feel comfortable moving too much forward without at least the captain and the doc.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, guys. My
I
character is about this close into talking you two guys into let's just go kill them now.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure how Muzun would feel if he comes back and it's just like you just left a big crater on this planet and there's no more ships.
Yeah, that too.
Well, he would stop you from killing right now because he's got to confirm some stuff first before he wants to.
Yeah.
Murder them all is Celine's mentality.
He's gonna not let us kill the people.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm not gonna lie, gentlemen. I don't know what you guys got going on tomorrow, but I'm this close to mentally pushing the two of you into going through with this plan and just going there and shooting up and killing them. Not even got a lie to tell, metagaming or not. But yeah, like for real. And I honestly, as a player, I feel that the other two players would be missing out on a bunch of fun, so I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this could be a good spot to wrap up, considering we're down 2 right now. It was just a fun role playing session.
Yeah.
Good. Hope I made it fun.
No, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. That being said, so next session will be in 2 weeks. I would like to get the story moved forward, though. We gotta get you guys off planet and
on to the next
get
treasure.
playing adventures. You know.
Yep.
Yes, agreed.
So, if we had this good time to say goodnight on Triple J, if the stream is still going.
Like, oh yeah. So, as we always like, at least when I end the stream that I'm doing. All right, say goodnight, everybody.